All right, guys, we're here at the Herbst shop. We are with JT here. He's going to give us a little overview of the shop. We're starting at their newest truck. When did you guys complete this one?
Just a few weeks ago. We just finished this one. It's going to race the Mint 400. Built it for a customer, and it's the latest one.
Latest and greatest.
That's right.
Right on. Now this has, looks like it's all carbon everything pretty much, huh?
Yes, carbon everything, carbon body, fuel cell, panels. This one got the works.
Nice. How big is the fuel cell?
It's about 95 usable gallons.
Cool. Right on.
We carry 2 spare tires, air jack. Air jack has a CO2 bottle.
Yep.
That's our own air jack.
That's something you guys make here?
Yes, we do. We sell those if anybody wants to buy them.
There you go. If you guys want an air jack, call them up. You can order them. Right on. We got the King shocks on this one. You got the fin reservoirs. You got the extra reservoirs. This is the coilover reservoir here, obviously, huh?
Yep. Yep. IDPs.
All right. BFGs. What size are these? 39s, 40s?
These are 40s.
40 BFGs. All right, so you get to see this truck next week. Let's show you guys a little bit of the front of it here. What engine is in this one?
That's a Patton Ford 8-stack.
Nice, 8-stack. Patton. Has a daily engineering pump on it. That looks familiar.
Yes, sir.
Probably built that one a couple weeks ago. You've got all the carbon under here. Carbon rock guards here for the rack. Got a sway bar on the front too. Got rock guards for the brake lines. That's pretty cool. Something a little different. You don't really see that on all the trucks. That's a big plus. Save a brake line from ripping off.
All the suspension is heat treated. So we heat treat the arms, the uprights, tie rods, trailing arms.
Nice. Good. Now, what's it take you guys, like, how long to build these trucks? What do you think the build time is sometimes? Just on average.
Average, we're building the trucks in about 3 months.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
About
We've
12
got them
weeks.
down pretty good. This is number 10.
This is truck number 10.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the dash. Dual GPSs. So this one has a GPS on both sides. See that in most trucks. Some of the other trucks, some drivers don't like it. Most do. Personally, I don't know why you wouldn't really want one over there. In case the other one fails, you have a backup system. That's good. All right, well, enough of this one. Let's go look over here. Let's see what else. This shop is huge. How many bays are in this shop? Remember? Looks like
It's 12 bays.
12 bays. You have
The facility is about 50,000 square feet.
50,000 square feet. You know your shop is big when your semi is parked inside and there's massive amounts of room on all sides of it.
That's right.
Did you park this here?
I did not.
You did not.
No. That's above my pay grade.
You got box trucks. You got the boats. The boat over there is the Long Beach Catalina boat, ski boat.
Yes. Yeah, the boys race the Long Beach Catalina race in that. Pull some water skiers from Australia.
Nice.
Do it for fun.
Cool. Over here we got lots of tires.
Yeah, lots of tires. We're running the BFG 40s for the Mint 400, so
All right.
we're getting all those ready to go.
Bunch of tires, mounting all the bead locks. Those are always fun.
Gluing all the lug nuts.
Yep, glued lug nuts. You guys see that? So this is what you, when you have fast pits, this is a must right here. So you don't need to catch the lug nuts as they're coming off the old tires. Or if you're in the desert, you need to change a tire. You don't have to be with their helmet on trying to find lug nuts, right?
That's right.
Just go.
Yeah.
All right, well, what do we
Speed
got
is
over here?
everything.
We got some more trucks.
So
Which
this
one's
is
one?
this is number 9 truck.
Chassis number 9.
Chassis number 9. This is the 19. This is the truck that Ed and Tim Herbst will be racing at the Mint 400.
All right. This thing's going together.
This has all the latest bells and whistles on it. Full carbon, everything.
Nice. So this one has a couple more panels off than the other one. You guys can see a little bit more of the tube work and stuff on this one. King shocks. What kind of brakes are these?
Alcon. Alcon brakes. We switched from Brembo a couple years back, and Alcon's been really good to us. So
Yeah, I've noticed a lot more people running the Alcons nowadays.
yeah, they work great.
Got KC lights.
Yep. As many lights as we can fit on there.
Yeah. KC is one of the companies that still runs the like the circle style light too. I know some people like those better than all 100% of the LED bars.
Yeah, these just give us a little more distance. So when we're running high speed, some of the lake beds where you're 100, 120 miles an hour, it just puts the light out a lot farther.
Nice. All right, so that's this one. Got the Cobra seats. Dash is pretty much the same as the other one, huh? Same dash in there?
Yeah.
It's the same. 18 shocks, 1.5-inch bypass. Same cell and everything.
Same cell. Yep.
Christian says hi.
Hi, Christian.
So that's a patent in it also.
Yep, patent 8 stack.
All right, well, let's go to the, so if you guys notice, each bay has all of its own tool area, tool boxes, shelves, so nothing gets confused. You can see they're separated. So each truck parts stay with the truck that they come off of. It's pretty cool. Got lots of shelving, lots of storage, lots of places to put stuff. Let's go to the next bay. Let's go see what's in this one. All right, so which chassis is this one?
This was number 2, actually. This was built alongside Brett Seropis's truck. So 2 and 3 were built at the same time.
Okay.
This will be raced as the 91 truck at the Mint.
All right. So all 3 of the trucks we've seen so far will be at the Mint racing. So it also has Alcons. All of them have Alcons now. We'll have the MSATs. How do you like the MSAT?
Love the MSAT.
MSATs work pretty good, huh? You can be in
Yeah.
the middle of Baja and talk to someone in the U.S.
Yeah, communication is key, and the MSATs, we have them wired through the helmet, so I can talk through the MSAT. I can talk across the country if I want to.
Yeah,
And makes communication with the chase crew really good.
definitely. Yeah, these are the, someone was asking about the internal bypass on the coilover. That's what these all have, huh? Has that on.
Yep. And we run the tire pressure sensors.
Yeah, so somebody's wondering what that was. That's a tire pressure sensor.
Yeah, so if the tire starts going low, we get an alarm on the dash, and we can tell if we're getting a flat, so we can be ready to stop and change it if we need to, or pull into a pit.
Yeah, it's nice if you're coming in the pit and you know if the tire's coming down ahead of time, so they can just change it so you don't get a couple miles out of the pit and then you end up having to do it. So that's always good.
Jangles over there.
That's some guys working in the shop here. Putting the exhaust on. Right on. All right, well, where do you guys keep all the parts for these things?
So back here we have our parts storage. Some of the assembly rooms are over here. We do the assembly of the underdrives onto the transmissions and some of the sub-assemblies in these rooms. Gears over here.
Bunch of assembly rooms, different rooms for different things. Keep it specific.
We have a shock room. We do some of the assembly on the steering racks in there.
Kind of a clean room.
Yep. Electrical room.
Electrical room.
We can build our own harnesses, or we store our MSATs or electronics in there. And then in here's the parts room.
Here we go. This is the room we were looking for here.
So you get an idea of what kind of inventory we keep on Alcon.
I think you got a couple rotors in stock here.
Yeah, so if you're looking for rotors, definitely have those in stock.
Nowhere to come. Everything is clearly labeled with what everything is, so you're not sure. Even the bolts, like they say exactly where they go. That's pretty thought out ahead of time. That's pretty cool. Saves a lot of time.
Drive plates for the rear end housings.
Those in stock.
Yeah.
Always good to have spare parts. You never know when you're going to need one.
Caps, caliper mounts, some hats for the rotors.
Rotor hats. Got a few of those also.
A couple of those in stock.
A couple more. We got calipers, rotors.
Yeah.
Some more rotors.
Lots of rotors.
Lots of rotors. You definitely use brakes a lot when you're doing 120 miles an hour, especially when a cow jumps out in front of you or something.
Exactly.
Brakes, you hit the brakes pretty hard.
You gotta have good brakes. Motor plates.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fans, lots of stuff all ready to go. It's a pretty impressive room. Quite a bit of stuff in stock.
Some radiators.
Yeah. Wheels, got all kinds of stuff around the corner there.
You can have an apparel room.
Apparel room, got to keep everything clean. All the suits, helmets, shirts, everything's in its own spot. You know, it's a good race team when everything is labeled. Lots of, not just a big pile of stuff in the corner and somebody has to look through it and figure out what's where. That's a pretty big axle. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got here. I think we got a little something special for everybody. I saw something around the corner here. We're gonna ask them what this was over here. Saw this, some people were asking about this. What's over here? What's in the corner over there?
It's a crowd favorite over here.
Crowd favorite over here. Who knows? Anybody watching want to guess what this thing is before we tell you? All right, who knows what this is? Internet high five to the first person who can tell me what this is. Let's walk around and see how long it takes for somebody to figure out what this is. I know most of you guys have never seen it like this before. There's a hint for you. There we go. Somebody got it already. Yep. Here, look at the front. That'll probably give it away. What's that look like? That's right. It's a shark, a land shark. It's making a comeback. I don't think anybody. How many of you have ever seen it like this? This is the. This vehicle has won a few races in its time, I think, huh?
Yeah, I want to say it's the winningest off-road vehicle in history.
There you go, the winningest off-road vehicle in history. And it will be back. They're getting ready to put it back together. They have it, chassis all ready to go. Just put some parts on it and this thing will be ready to go win some more races.
Right.
So speaking of this stuff, let's kind of stay in the same era over here. Let's see what's over here. I noticed this when I walked in the front. Let's see what's here. Oh, look at this thing. It's been a little while since we've seen this thing.
Yeah.
This thing's been around.
It's the original four-wheel drive trophy truck.
The original four-wheel drive. This is what started it all. Back in the day.
You can see how big the axles and CVs are.
So there's your very first four-wheel drive trophy truck, everybody. That's what it was. I know some of you guys probably have seen this race. You've done the younger guys, yes, like Craig said, this is the OG four-wheel drive. Some of the younger guys, they probably haven't even seen this before. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of people think the four-wheel drive thing is new.
Yeah, the four-wheel drive thing's not new. This thing was, do you remember what year this was built?
It was built in the late 90s, I believe.
So over
before I was here.
almost 20 years ago.
But yeah, it's definitely a historic vehicle for sure. And you know, a lot of people are talking about four-wheel drive is going to be the newest and greatest thing. But I think a lot of people are finding out there's a lot more to it than just putting a four-wheel drive on your trophy truck.
Yeah.
There's a lot of moving parts and a lot of things that can go wrong.
Especially over 1,000 miles of
Exactly.
brutal desert terrain.
Yeah, a lot more involved than people think.
So what's this? This looks like an old pre-runner or something, maybe?
Yeah,
Play car?
This is Tim Herbst. This is his play car. It's a dune car, so he built it for Glamis and cruise around the sand dunes
Cool.
a while back.
Old play car. It's cool they got all this stuff on display. Of course, everything is red, like always. What's here? This thing, I don't know if this one's going to win the Baja 1000.
No, probably not, but
You could get to the start line and look pretty cool in this thing,
yeah,
though.
yeah. This is a beach cruiser. This car belongs to Jerry Herbst, and Jerry likes to cruise around Newport. And,
The Newport Cruiser.
and
Then next to it, we have short course, looks like.
yep.
Lumacraft. This would be the Lucas, but this is the, probably before Lucas even. This would be Core, whatever Core used to be, maybe?
Right. Yeah, so a while back, the boys were racing short course. They had some Pro 4s, and they ran a couple buggies, and the kids were running trophy carts.
Cool.
Which obviously the boys have grown up quite a bit. Riley Herbst is getting into NASCAR now, and Zane Smith, he's...
Yeah, they're actually doing pretty good, aren't they?
They're doing great.
In the ARCA series now, are they?
Yeah,
There
they're
it is.
in ARCA, and yeah, I think Riley was Rookie of the Year, and he won some races, and he's been kicking ass. And we're hoping to get those younger kids in the trophy trucks here pretty soon. So
Yeah, get him in a truck.
yeah,
Should make him start in this thing
yeah.
before they get to go in the trophy
very
truck.
much.
Then they'd really appreciate the trophy truck.
Yeah. So this car was built before the Truggy. The boys were trying to get to a race, and Mike Smith built this car a while back. And,
Mike Smith built car
yeah,
in-house.
he the rumor is that he threw this car together in 30 days.
30 days, huh?
Yeah. So he said we should have no problem building trophy trucks in 60 days.
If you could do this in 30, you could do a trophy truck in 60.
Exactly.
I don't know. There's just a few of these things over here too. I have a feeling there's much more of these somewhere else. Trophies.
Yeah,
Overall
a little bit of history in here.
Yeah, overall winner. There's quite a few of these for the Truggy.
There are.
Pretty cool stuff. Laughlin, who likes that race? That was a fun race. That was you either went for it or you either won or you crashed at Laughlin pretty much for anybody racing. That was you win or not.
Yeah, it was,
you don't have time to mess around at Laughlin.
make it or break it.
Yep. That was a fun race. Quite a bit of cool history in here. A lot of this stuff was before I even got into this. I didn't get into the early 2000s. That's 1998 or something up there, it looks like. Another 98, the Silver State 300. So they still do the Silver State 300 now 20 years later.
Yeah. Here, while we're talking about history, let me show you something really cool.
All right.
Give you a little bit of history of the background of the Herbst family. And how they got into this. Down this hall, you'll see some of these old clips. This one's from 1994. This is the buggy Ed and Tim raced back in
Nice.
Parker.
That's a little bit of a longer day than the trophy trucks.
Yeah. We got a 1989 Parker 400.
89.
And check this one out. This one's really awesome. This is 1970.
Oh, wow.
This is Jerry Herbst right here. This is the man who started it all right there.
That's where it started.
That's where it started.
1970 Nora Baja 500 in Ensenada. Wow, look at that thing, racing that thing. The thing looks like a Honda Odyssey on steroids, maybe.
Right?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
That the same car? Or is that a little different? Yeah.
That might be the
Might
same
be the
car.
same car.
Yeah.
It looks like it almost, yeah.
Yeah, I think Troy could probably tell you more history
Yeah.
on these pictures than I could, but
That's pretty cool. There's a
it
couple more
is
over there.
definitely really awesome.
Oh, yeah. This is the Herbst boys on the front. Their names.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, Jerry got these guys into racing when they were pretty young, and they've stuck with it ever since. And
Yeah,
here we are.
there we go. It's pretty, look at the floors in this place. Even just the floors are pretty nice. You got the showroom floor with the checkers. I'm sure that's not a coincidence. Checker pattern. So, cool. Well, right on. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to you guys for giving us a little tour of the shop.
Thanks everybody.
And good luck next week. We're only a week away from qualifying.
That's right.
And you're going to be in the race yourself.
I will be in the race.
So,
I'll be in the 91 with Christian Serapis and Troy Herbst, and we're gonna go for the win.
Right on. Well,
So,
good.
we'll see
Good
you
luck
guys
to
there.
you guys, and thanks again.